Hi there, my name is Sandy. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, welcome, and I hope that something said here today will inspire you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload additional videos. If you are a returning family member, welcome back. Today I am going to be talking about something a little bit different than I've talked about on my channel before, but it's sort of related, right? So it is about being safe in this environment of Corona. It's still the flu season. There's just so many germs and things like that. In fact, in my area, there's also a water boiling alert on. So just so many different things that we can come in contact with on a daily basis that we have to be mindful of. But today I want to come to you from the standpoint of young people, so children. So I work in the school system in my local area, and I currently am a substitute teacher in the high school. And some of the things that I see in the high school as it relates to cleanliness and the spreading of germs and things like that are quite alarming. And so that inspired me to do this video. So one of the things that I wanted to mention is that, you know, if you are not familiar with your school's policy or process for, ensuring that kids have hand soap available to them, hand sanitizer when they enter classrooms or leave classrooms or whatever, I would encourage you to ask those questions of your kids, especially if they are like, elementary school kids, which typically, germs can spread really, really quickly in that age group, but also at the high school level, because some of the things that I've seen over the course of the last couple of weeks since Corona has been, at this heightened sense, has just been concerning. So, hand sanitizer availability as well as hand soap is a real concern. Now, I do not work in what you would call a school district that's underprivileged or without resources, but there is an issue with adequate hand soap and sanitizer. So I know that those things are available, but the frequency in keeping those dispensers changed out is not where it should be. So just a word of encouragement to just find out if that's the same way with your kids and you're at your school, at their schools. So that's one of the things. Another thing that I see often are kids sharing phones. I cannot tell you how many times in the course of just an hour, kids are just passing phones back and forth because they're listening to music as they're doing work. School's very different now where, we didn't have phones back in my day going to school, but now everybody has a phone and they have Google Classroom. So their teacher leaves their notes in Google Classroom, and where they have a Chromebook that's available to them, that's assigned to them, many of the kids choose to look at it on their phones. So they're going to have their phones out in class, okay? And what they're doing is while they're working, they're listening to music, and then maybe they want to let their friend listen to the music or see what they're looking at, whatever it may be, but they're touching each other's phones. And, I've just been observing that. So then yesterday I asked the kids, I said, how often are you cleaning your phones? I had one person said that she had cleaned hers a couple weeks ago on her job because she was bored. Everybody else was like just looking at me like, one girl even said, we should do that. So that was shocking to me because they're, sharing phones with each other or whatever, and they're not cleaning their phones. Now, I clean my phone every single day, sometimes multiple times throughout the day. I'm probably a junior OCD person. I don't know. But especially now with the flu season and Corona going around, I just feel like we just touch so many things in the course of a day, not even realizing it. Doorknobs, the gas station pump, just so many things that we just have to be careful of what we're doing. So talk to your kids about sharing phones with each other and making sure that they're cleaning their phones. Another thing that I see a lot that's also quite shocking is the sharing of ear pods. I see it with the earphones as well, but ear pods especially concerns me because they fit right into your ear. And the kids will have one of them and give their friend one to listen so that they can listen to the same song. Now, I know that you can't transmit the flu or, probably not corona that way either, but that is simply not a good practice and it cannot have a good outcome. So, encourage your kids that if they have these ear pods, and most of them do these days, not to share them. And by all means, clean those on a regular basis as well. I probably need to clean mine a little bit more. I don't ever share mine, obviously, but cleaning them, they should be cleaning those on a regular basis, I think. So this is my opinion, this is my experience, and I'm just sharing it because on the inside of the school, I just see these things, and I know that there could be some parents, grandparents out there that are just not aware that these things are happening. Another thing that I've seen that was also alarming, everything is alarming to me, is kids, especially girls, will trade clothes with each other in the morning. So they'll come to school in the morning and they'll decide they want to wear each other's jeans for the day. So they'll go to the restroom, they'll trade jeans, and then at the end of the school day, they have to go to the restroom and trade the jeans back so that they go home and their parents are none the wiser that they have worn someone else's clothes all day. That happens. I've seen it happen more than once. So, these things could be unique to the school system that I'm in. I don't know. I feel that kids are kids and it's probably going on in other places as well. So I just thought I would come on here today on my channel and share some of these things to make sure that kids are included in those conversations about, corona and the flu and the spreading of these and germs and things like that, and that they have hand sanitizer with them in their backpacks or their pockets or their purses or what have you, because that was another question I asked the kids yesterday. How many of you have hand sanitizer with you? And just a couple of them did. Now, ironically, last night we had a confirmed case of coronavirus in our area. So things changed a little bit because yesterday the kids were kind of, joking about it because they wanted to get out of school. So they were hopeful that corona would hit the school, which is not a good thing, but they're kids. So today I asked again about the hand sanitizer. How many of you have hand sanitizer? And a few more of them did from yesterday, but not an overwhelming majority at all. So that's really all that I had to share on this. Now I am going to share with you my corona haul, which is how this video started out. It was just going to be my corona preparation haul. So what I'm doing is I am preparing for the potential of a quarantine. I know some people feel that's overboard and some people are not doing anything to prepare, but I'm of the mindset better safe than sorry, right? Nothing that I will purchase will go to waste. It will be things that I will use over time if we do not end up in a quarantine situation. It's not like I've bought things that are going to go bad, but I want to share with you what I purchased. My area is out of hand sanitizer. I think I have enough, but just in case they don't, I also have some rubbing alcohol, and my sister bought a gigantic jug of aloe vera gel, which she's going to split with me, and I'm going to make some hand sanitizer because working in the schools, I need it a lot while we're, still going to school or whatever. But if we should get into a situation where we are advised not to leave our homes for a period of time, I want to be prepared. I do not want to be that one sitting in the house thinking, gosh, I wish that I had paid attention. So, let me stop talking and show you what I bought. Now, I was at Target last week shortly after they opened, and they just had a few things of the Clorox wipes left. So I picked those up. I got Kleenex. I got additional toilet paper, and I have a lot more. I always keep a lot of toilet paper on hand, but I just decided that I wanted to have more on hand through this season. I bought some Clorox spray, and I'm trying this one. I've never tried it before, but this one is Tuscan lavender and jasmine, and it smells really, really good. And it says it is a disinfecting multi-surface cleaner. And I see here that it is bleach free. So I got that, but then I also got a gallon of bleach. I also already had bleach, but wanted to have an extra amount on hand. I picked up some alcohol, and the alcohol is to make the hand sanitizer because I may run low. This is the large thing of hand sanitizer. Now, I was not able to pick this up at the store. This I already had on hand. I usually keep extra one of this size in, and so this is my last one. I do have a number of these small bottles that I carry in my purse, in my car, that I already have. So I'm going to be in jeopardy of running out very, very soon. So I will be making some this weekend with the aloe vera gel, alcohol, and a little bit of essential oils. I picked up some extra trash bags with the thought that if we are quarantined for any length of time, I will be home cooking more, and more trash will be as a result of that. I already had latex gloves. Everywhere in my area is out of these, but I keep these on hand, so I have whatever is left there. The same is true with my ear loop mask. I have these, whatever is left in here. I keep these on hand as well. And then the last thing that I picked up was some extra paper towel. So this is my haul from the standpoint of my cleaning supplies and things like that. In addition, I'm stocking up on extra food items as well as medication. So I want to make sure that I have Advil and any allergy medication and cold medication and whatnot on hand as well. So I want to ask you, what do you have in your Corona preparation kit? Have you done anything, or are you going to? Do you think it's all hype? What are your thoughts on it? I would like to thank you for watching. And again, I hope that you will subscribe and stop back by and check me out again. And please be sure to leave a comment below and let me know if you are preparing for Corona, if you're concerned about it, what your thoughts are. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.